Good morning, sunshine. I hope that you're well. Honey, I missed you last night when night fell. You should know, sunshine, you brighten my day. The world gets so dark, love, when you go away. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder, but I can't help but wonder if the darkness came tomorrow. Could I keep you in my mind, where you rise and you follow, just for the chance to stand in your light. Good morning.
Hi, so I'm now in the 7th hour of Wisdom Tooth Hell, and I'm in my bedroom. Way! Bedroom dance. My actual bedroom in Bristol, because I'm home. Now I'm going to answer the questions from Hayley to add to the long list of questions. So the first question is, what's the dumbest thing that I've ever been asked? I think the dumbest thing I've ever been asked is, what are your plans for the summer? Now, I know that's not a dumb question in itself, but put it in this context. Okay, because of the problems I've had with my teeth, I've been to the dentist quite a few times in the last few, say, couple years or so. And so, every time, it seems, you know, you have a dentist and then you have like a dental assistant, like writing down like the numbers and stuff that the dentist is calling out, like bingo. And when it always seems that as soon as the dentist tells me to open my mouth and starts looking around, the dental assistant then starts asking me questions. And last year it was always, oh, what are you doing in the summer? What do you want for Christmas? Right after the dentist's like, okay, open wide, and then it's just like, Question number 2 is, what brings me attention? And I don't really know, because naturally I don't try to attract a lot of attention to myself, but like if I'm with my friends, then it's probably the fact that we'll start singing in public places. Third question, what's more important to me, lyrics or the melody? I spent a lot of time thinking about this. I can't decide, because songs like Moves Like Jagger and Summer Paradise, it's very much obviously about the melody, because when you get the big popular songs, especially with like Call Me Maybe, the lyrics they're just nothing, aren't they? But then I also like a lot of songs because of the lyrics and how specific they are. In fact, Summer Paradise is kind of about the lyrics because it fits something perfectly for me, so I'm on the fence. I think I'm more likely to listen to a song even if I hate the melody but I love the lyrics. Oh no, but that's not true. It has to be a combination of both, but I would say the lyrics capture my attention more than the melody does. And finally, question 4 from Hayley. If I could be a professional actor, singer, or dancer, I think it's a top-up between an actor and a singer, because, I mean, whilst I'm never going to do either, I mean, I'd love to have that big dramatic scene in a movie, but then I'd also love to play to, like, an arena. If I say actor, am I allowed to do a musical in my career? Or if I do singer, am I allowed to have a concert movie? But then that's no acting at all. Wait, if I'm an actor, can I be in Glee? Singer. If I could sing, I would be a professional singer. Okay, and now on to Hope's questions. Question 1, who is my favourite comedian? I think my favourite comedian is probably Stuart Francis. He's Canadian, but he's on a lot of the funny shows over here, like Mock the Week and stuff. He's always over here. He just kind of does one-liners, so you should definitely YouTube him because he's hilarious. But I'm also going to have to throw in Hugh Dennis. I don't know how famous he is worldwide, but over here he's in Outnumbered, and he's like on Mock the Week every single week. Question 2, if I had to wake up to the same song every morning, which would it be? I thought a long time about this, and at first I was going for Good Morning Sunshine by Alex Day, because I thought, it's cheery, that'll get you in the right happy mood to start the day. But then I thought, something that Hope mentioned before, and I saw on Tumblr the other day, which I presume is also where she saw it, is the Pirates of the Caribbean tune. Like, imagine waking up to that every day and just being like, especially if you have one of those flying alarm clocks, so like you have to catch it to turn it off. It'd be like your own movie every single day. And the last question from Hope was if any phobias or fears we have. A phobia of mine is medicine and hospitals and stuff like that in general, and sort of, this is going to make me sound really stupid, but kind of like alcohol as well. Alcohol, medicine, all things that can make you sort of unaware of what you're doing or how you're acting. Just the thought of having no control over what I was doing scares the life out of me. Check out those 2-pound bad boys.
And I'm back in Worcester. Yay! Okay, so now there's even more questions that have been added from Novice Adventures. First question, favourite movie, Letters to Juliet. I mean, Bride Wars, The Proposal and things like that are close seconds, but Letters to Juliet, if you haven't watched it, watch it. Total chick flick, you'll love it. Favourite video game? I don't play a lot of video games. Sometimes I go on my brother's PlayStation and like he has like all the Grand Theft Autos and I just like go on there and like cause havoc. Or I like to like drive down the street like a proper citizen, like a good person, and like drive and I wait for the traffic lights. Probably like a Wii game. Can I just say like Wii Sports or something? Favourite musicians or artists? Colby Calais, Taylor Swift, Lady Antebellum, Keith Urban, yeah, Tim McGraw, kind of going down the country route. If I could be a piece of art for the rest of my life, I would be something by Banksy. I don't know if you know who Banksy is, but he's like a famous graffiti artist, and he's from Bristol. I don't know much about art without saying that I want to be the Mona Lisa or something. I would be Starry Starry Night. This is my favourite inanimate object. I'm obsessed with these little things, you know, like that. But I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's not inanimate, it moves. My favourite inanimate object is this without batteries in it. This one has a battery though, so this one's saying hi. But take out the battery and he can't do a thing. He's inanimate. In terms of a meetup, I would be totally up for that. You know, it might be like 30 years before it happens, but sure. I'm actually going to America in 2014 from like January to like the summer, like because as part of my course I have to go to another university, and I've like had it in my head that I'm definitely going to an American one for ages, and it seems that it's kind of half decided now that I'll be going to Ball State University in Indiana, which is like an hour from Indianapolis, so it's nowhere near where any of you guys live, but it is America, so we're getting closer in terms of like the country. But if you guys ever come to England, I can do England and Scotland, and Sweden would be cool, but that's a bit further away. But if anybody ever comes to Europe and I can get there with a, you know, £10 Ryanair flight, I would come and see you. Okay, bye!
Last night we watched the Angels of Manhattan episode of Doctor Who, and this girl here, Lauren, managed, along with my roommate, to really freak me out after. And then we came out looking for angels today, and we found an angel. You are not an angel.